Hey, what's up? EZOVERDOSE here. I got a pet battle tip for you today. It's a way to beat any tamer. Uh, it's not magic. You probably won't be able to do it the same day, but it'll tell you what pet you need. You need to get an add-on called Pet Journal Enhanced, and when you get it, just start up a battle like this. And what you're looking for is their ability move set. So we want a mechanical pet, and we would like to get a mechanical pet with dragonkin abilities. So um, go in here, make sure favorites is unchecked. It doesn't like to search properly with the favorites checked. And then also check not collected, so you can see every possibility. So we're doing ability type, dragonkin, and then we're doing pet family, mechanical. And as you can see, that one is pretty limited, which is why I made this video on this guy to show you just how specific some of these pets can be used for. Like this fight and like two others is this pet's only real purpose in the game so far. So obviously this is going to destroy it. It's got the decoy and the breath. I mean, it just annihilates it. And then so we move on to the next guy. It's elemental, and I know those are all elemental moves. So what you want to do is come back in here and check all, and then just find an elemental. Let's go down here and find one. Elemental, there's one right there. So aquatics with a critter if we can. Critter. Aquatic. So it says the Rapana Whelk to use that one, and this pet is good. It's got its uses, but for this particular fight, I avoided because of the 80% hit chance from dive. So for that guy, since it's a critter, I would just do something like this: ability type, check all. Go down here and see what I got leveled. And I used to use this hair pup that had the burrow and the dodge, but I mean, it's too many rounds of you just being defensive. So I've been using my nuts, and I just do the crouch, and then the nut barrage, and then a scratch, and then a nut barrage, and then a scratch, and then a nut barrage, back and forth. And the nut barrage is great on this particular tamer because the next guy does a dodge and a block, the shield block. So he's dragonkin, and I think he does magic. So dragonkin. Let's see what we got here for dragonkin. Let's check. Humanoid. I think he uses magic though, so that would be mechanical. So if you could find a mechanical with humanoid, let's see if that exists. I personally prefer to use a dot, something like a dot for this guy because of that. So yeah, you don't really have much choices here, says this guy. I mean, he'd obviously probably take him down pretty easily, but I think most of you are going to be doing something like this and just check all, basically, and figure out what magic does damage to and don't get that one. But yeah, just you do something like that, and then you just pick from what you got and make it work until you can get something leveled up. So the point of this is now you know what you need, you can go out and collect it. And if you're wondering what the add-on is that's showing these different breeds, it's called Breed ID, and it's pretty important if you're making a team that's going to be able to possibly like solo or two-man a tamer, and you can drag a lower level through and get it XP. So it's important for like that. Double power, 325. You can see, let's find the fastest speed is 325. That's pretty quick. It's probably quicker than most tamers. You'd most likely go first, but you have to think like, well, are its moves beneficial to go first? It's got a defensive, and it doesn't have anything really like nasty to burst to go first for any kind of benefit. So I think personally this one's more beneficial to have like a double power, and I find it more beneficial to have double power on pretty much everything, because the tamers, I mean, they just keep getting harder and harder, and like the new elites, they're so fast. Like unless you have a flyer, you're not going first. Period. So there's no point in having speed at all on a fight like that. You'd rather have 400 power and 0 speed if possible, which isn't. So you do what you can and just get the best one. And I found that trick to work rather well. So that will conclude the tip for the day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.